Welcome to Soul Searching Space, a space to remember who you truly are, who you came here to be, and what you came here to do. To be crystal clear, going from black and white thinking to full color HD, working from the inside out, reclaiming your power, waking up to your inherent wholeness, aligning soul, heart, mind, and body. This task was appointed to you, Frodo of the Shire. If you do not find a way, no one will. This is from The Lord of the Rings, and in this episode, we're going to talk about purpose. Welcome to Soul Searching Space. What is your purpose? Why are you here? Why did you choose to come here to Earth? Where did you get your purpose? Purpose is a state of being on purpose in your life. When we lose connection with ourselves in the moment, we lose our capacity to feel alive and our sense of purpose disappears. The moment we are connected and present to ourselves in the here and now, purpose appears. Purpose then equals presence. Our purpose can only emerge when we are aware and present. Purpose and presence are interchangeable, and it's two sides of the same coin. They present meaning. Purpose is uncovered from the inside out, not the other way around. Purpose is what you, your true nature, your soul, your essence chose to come to be and do here on earth. What if the circumstances and location you are born in are perfect for you to collect the necessary tools to fulfill your chosen purpose? When we seek to embody our true nature, our higher self, through presence and purpose, every moment is deep and profound. We find meaning in everything because we are tuned into everything. We see every moment as a mirror of our inner world, a deeper lesson that we need to learn. We keep asking ourselves, what is this moment helping me to remember about myself? What is this moment here teaching me? We know there is always a purpose and are being mindful in terms of uncovering meaning. And we keep bringing our awareness inward, and we move closer and closer to our true nature, our highest self. When we understand the interconnectedness of all things, we begin to relate to purpose in a new way. We no longer ask, what is my purpose? But instead we ask, what are the barriers keeping me from my purpose? We realize that as long as we stay in our false self, we are disconnected from our purpose. We understand that when we are connected to our true nature, we are purposeful. Our intention and attention shifts from being something on the outside to fulfill us, to search deep within. As we go inward and release people, places, situations, behaviors, and patterns that is no longer serving us, and moving toward those that make us more authentic, we automatically enter a greater alignment with our higher selves. We do things that brings us joy and lights us up. Before we know it, we experience ourselves as a being of purpose. We see that purpose is not how things look, but how we look at things. We are infinitely purposeful. Once we shift our awareness and perception to this new way of seeing ourselves and our lives, we will begin to see how all our childhood experiences, causes, and effects led us to this exact moment in time. We see nothing is ever wasted. Everything was and is a preparation. we see things didn't happen to us, they happened for us. We are humbled by the lessons and blessings they have brought us and express deep gratitude for all of it. A common belief is that purpose is something that needs to be found. We have been sold the idea that purpose is a doing state involving achievement, success, wealth, status, or career. But it is so much more. Our life purpose can help us with which career we can move into, what kinds of relationship will contribute to our life purpose, how we spend our free time, how we parent our children. All these things contribute to fulfilling our life purpose, not just a career. Our purpose is always within us. What's missing is not our purpose, but our connection to it. As long as we aren't aligned with the deepest, most authentic aspects of being in the present moment, we feel disconnected. The purpose of life purpose is a life filled with purpose. We realize that true purpose is found in the being. It is here that we understand that coming home to ourselves is the ultimate purpose of life. Unfortunately, many people do not align to their purpose, largely because of the way our society and educational system is structured. So we need to drop all those labels society have taught us to believe in, because when we think in terms of job descriptions or careers, it limits us. What if our soul chose a purpose or purposes and now it communicates to our body, heart, mind through desires and feelings? What if the desire of the soul doesn't go away until it's fulfilled? At all times, you are free to choose what you wish to experience. And at all times, your soul communicates to you, but you can choose not to listen. You have free will. We are taught to find fulfillment and meaning outside of ourselves, which takes us further and further from the truth of who we are. Instead of chasing things, places, or people, we need to get still and go deep and find the answers within. If you feel deep down, you know you're meant for more, you know you're not living to your fullest potential, that's when your purpose is calling you. If you deep down know secretly, you might not say this, but you know you're not living to your fullest potential, to your greatest capabilities. If you feel like you haven't experienced a level of success you know you're capable of, or you feel like something is missing in your life, I want to tell you, and I want you to listen very closely. People will tend to experience success and fulfillment in their life to the extent that they are clear about their life purpose and expressing it in each aspect of their life. This is why people aren't happy in their careers. They're not doing what they were put here on earth to do. But once they know their purpose, everything changes. We evolve and we change and we constantly reinvent ourselves, but the essence of who we are stays the same. Your divine gifts are with you always. In order to tap into who we are, we need to be engaged in life. We need to be showing up. We need to stop playing safe and playing small. Living your purpose is being engaged in life, doing things that fuel you, doing things that light you up. It's living, saying yes, taking calculated risks, and going on adventure and being here now. We can be doing the most amazing things in the world, but if we are not engaged or connected with it, it eventually becomes meaningless. This is the reason for finding our why. If our why doesn't match our what, we will never feel purposeful. This is why inner work is the key pathway to purpose. Through the inner work, purpose is something we are and embody. The most successful people on earth, they don't start with how. That's their secret. What do you want and why do you want it? Before you ask yourself these questions, there are some important work that needs to be done first. We have to heal and release blocks that are in our way. We need to heal the limiting beliefs or stories we are telling ourselves. We need to work through the self-doubt, and we need to take care of that lack of confidence. We need to clear the interference between us and our higher self so we can align to our divine soul blueprint. When you're beating yourself up, it just takes up a huge amount of space of your brain. With our brain being taken up by these negative critical thoughts, we do not have enough of that, of the creative thoughts or the self-love or the compassion coming through in order to even realize what our purpose is, let alone fulfill it. We need to take time to release and create space before we get to a point of asking these questions. We need to reprogram the subconscious mind. If you ask the questions from the conditioned self and we don't take time to heal what needs to be healed, the answers are going to be very different than the answers you're going to get when you're centered, when you raise yourself to a place of feeling whole, strong, empowered, versus from a place of feeling confused, lost, and miserable. So it's important to release these blocks first. We need to remove the noise of the chaos, the busyness, the food fog, the cloud of distractions, the alcohol, and the sugar. With a clear body comes a clear mind. With a clear mind, you can tune into your heart and intuition. This is the place you ask yourself questions about your purpose. We are all born with our unique talents, gifts, skills that only we can share with the world. They are inherent in who we are and how our life has shaped us. No one else can do what you do. That is why you and your purpose matter. This is why when you feel like someone else is already doing what you feel called to do, but the thing is, no one can do it like you do. With your life experiences, your life story, your unique perspectives, your inherent gifts, your way of communicating, and your way of being. Knowing your purpose is the foundation of the trust you have in yourself. When you know your purpose and you are the only one who can bring it out into the world, it moves you from fear and self-doubt to power. Once you are centered, sit down quietly and find out why you're here. You have a purpose. You may or may not know it yet. You can discover it by asking yourself and by being true to yourself. Your special talent is usually your purpose, or it may be something you felt, especially as a child, that you could be and do very well. Children often know their purpose, but as they grow up, society and educational system confuse them. Or your purpose may be what gives you most joy. In fact, your purpose cannot be something that does not give you joy and satisfaction. When you find it, live your life by it, and your desires will come to you with ease and grace. Our purpose will come through our dreams, our desires, our longings. So, what excites you? What inspires you? What lights you up? What fires you up? What do you absolutely love doing and being? What causes are you passionate about? Who do you want to be and why? How do you want to be remembered? What are you fabulous at? Not just good at, but fabulous. What is it you really enjoy and cannot stop being and doing? What are your heartfelt desires? What is the legacy you wish to leave? What legacy is possible when you actualize your desires? What is your legacy? What legacy do you want to leave? What legacy do you want to be remembered for? What legacy do you want to leave your children and future generations? What would you love to be, do, have, experience in this world that creates and generates more for everyone else? What would you love to do and be, even if you weren't paid for it? What are you naturally good at? What do you enjoy? How can you combine these to create value in the world and impact others, and also live the lifestyle that you want to live? Purpose is always in alignment with what we love and causes that we are passionate about. The combination of these things, this is the power that you and only you have been given. It's time for you to use it. So, what are you naturally good at? What do you enjoy? How can you combine these to create value in the world and impact others, and also live the lifestyle you want to live? What can you practice and embody to step into your purpose? Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for your time and thank you for your presence. I look forward to being with you again. I am sending you so much love. Until next time, remember, a life filled with purpose reveals your life purpose.